helping you find your happiness. What is gaslighting and how to spot it? Today we're examining a topic that's been getting a lot of attention lately: gaslighting. You might have heard this term thrown around, but what exactly does it mean? And how can you spot it in your own life? Stick around, because we're going to break it all down for you. Gaslighting is a form of mental manipulation where someone makes you question your own reality. It's a tactic used by abusers, narcissists, and those seeking to gain power over others. The term actually comes from a 1938 play cassette called Gaslight, where a husband manipulates his wife into believing she's going insane. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds pretty extreme. Surely I'd notice if someone was doing that to me. But here's the thing. Gaslighting is often subtle and happens gradually over time. It can happen in romantic relationships, friendships, at work, or even in political discourse. In just a few minutes, I'm going to share an example that might surprise you. It's a situation many of us have experienced without even realizing it was gaslighting. So, how does gaslighting work? Let's say you confront your partner about something that upset you. Instead of acknowledging your feelings, they might say something like, "You're being too sensitive," or "That never happened." Over time, these responses can make you doubt your own perceptions and memories. Another common tactic is trivializing your emotions. For instance, if you express concern about something, the gaslighter might respond with, "You're overreacting," or "Why do you always have to make such a big deal out of everything?" This dismissive attitude can make you feel like your feelings aren't valid. Gaslighters often use what psychologists call countering. This is when they question your memory of events. Even when you remember them clearly, they might say things like, "You're remembering it wrong," or "That's not how it happened at all." This can be especially effective if they bring up past instances where your memory was indeed faulty. Now, let's get to that example I promised earlier. Imagine you're at work and you clearly remember your boss asking you to complete a specific task by Friday. Come Friday, the task isn't done, and your boss is upset. When you remind them that they only gave you the assignment on Thursday afternoon, they insist they told you about it weeks ago. They even go as far as to say, "I'm worried about your memory lately. Maybe you're too stressed." This leaves you feeling confused, incompetent, and questioning your own recollection of events. It's important to note that not all disagreements or misunderstandings are gaslighting. The key difference is the intent. Gaslighters deliberately try to manipulate your perception of reality for their own gain or to maintain control. So, how can you spot gaslighting in your own life? Here are some signs to watch out for. First, pay attention to how you feel after interactions with certain people. Do you often leave conversations feeling confused or like you're losing your grip on reality? This could be a red flag. Second, trust your gut. If you have a strong memory of something happening, but someone keeps insisting it didn't, don't automatically assume you're wrong. Your feelings and experiences are valid. Third, look for patterns. Gaslighting isn't usually a one-time thing. If someone consistently makes you doubt yourself or your perceptions, that's a sign of a larger problem. Fourth, watch out for blame shifting. Gaslighters often refuse to take responsibility for their actions and instead turn things around on you. Now, let's talk about some scientific evidence. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that gaslighting can have serious emotional effects. Victims often experience anxiety, depression, and a decreased sense of self-esteem. The study also found that gaslighting is more likely to occur in relationships with an imbalance of power. Another interesting piece of research comes from the field of neuroscience. Studies have shown that repeated gaslighting can actually change the way our brains process information. It can lead to a state of cognitive dissonance where we struggle to reconcile our own experiences with the false reality being presented to us. If you recognize signs of gaslighting in your life, what can you do? The first step is to acknowledge what's happening. Remember, your experiences are real. Next, try to maintain your sense of reality. Keep a journal of events and conversations. This can help you trust your own memory when someone tries to manipulate it. It's also crucial to build a support network. Talk to friends or family members you trust. Having outside perspectives can help you stay grounded in reality. If the gaslighting is severe or persistent, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist can provide strategies to cope with the emotional impact and help you set healthy boundaries. Remember, recognizing gaslighting is the first step towards reclaiming your sense of reality and self-worth. You deserve relationships built on trust and mutual respect, not manipulation and control. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on happiness and relationships. And remember, trust yourself. Your experiences and feelings are valid. Thanks for watching.